everyone, thank you for joining me. I'm so glad you could come. Today I got a quick video. I say quick, but who knows how it's gonna go. Today is Sunday. It's April number 2, I think, April the 2nd, no doubt about it. And the friendly neighborhood mail lady said, you know what, my boy Terrific's got a package in the mail. It's Sunday, but ain't gonna happen. I'm getting him his stuff now. So friendly neighborhood mail lady made a stop, dropped off a box. Thank you very much. But today I want to talk about a slipcase from Lividian publications. So I'm doing a slipcase book unboxing. I'm a big fan of Lividian publications, and I just dragged a couple books off the shelf to show you a little bit about the slipcases in general, and then I'm going to open this one up and show you what I got. But just a couple books from Lividian publications that I got. This one is The Last House on Needless Street, and it's a good one and a beautiful one. And Catriona Ward has written a wonderful book, but I'm going to talk about the slipcase here. Sorry. Lividian Publications does a great job of making quality slipcases, and they tend to have, at least the ones I've got, almost all of them, have this die cut hole, and it's really neat. The fabric kind of runs around, so it's not cut out. Looks like it was made like that. But good, thick, strong slipcases. And got some sort of artwork on them. This title on the back. So neat stuff here. Here's one more. I've got others, but I just grabbed a couple off the shelves. This one is Robert McCammon's King of Shadows, a Matthew Corbett book. And I love that series. Big fan of Robert McCammon. And I wanted to show you this slipcase, another die cut window. This one gives you a little bit more, you can see inside a little better. And the inside, it's kind of soft. It doesn't feel rough at all. It's a soft paper almost. But you can see that die cut window just to see what Lividian Publications does with their slipcases. One of the things for me that sets them apart from other limited edition publishers. Anyway, they said they were going to do a slipcase, standalone, buy a slipcase for a book called Fairy Tale by Stephen King. Ever hear of it? And man, it sounded good. I like their slipcases and I wanted to get in, but I didn't even have a copy of Fairy Tale. So I said, I gotta fix that. I went down to the local friendly neighborhood Walmart, and for 14 bucks, I bought this copy of Fairy Tale right here. I wrapped the dust jacket in a Brodart Just to Fold 3 Mylar dust jacket protector, and it's a first print made in the USA from Scribner. And there's the number line and all the other stuff if you can read really fast, or pause the video if you care. But that's where we're at, and up until today, this book's been sitting on my shelf just as you see it. Hopefully we got a solution for that problem, if you consider that a problem. I like slipcases, so I'm happy. Now, the friendly neighborhood mail lady brought me this box. Inside this box should be a solution to an unslipcased book called Fairy Tale by Stephen King. And I want to get this thing opened up and take a look, because I have seen pictures, but I haven't held one in my grubby paws yet. So here we go. Let me get this thing opened up, cutting away from the belly. See? Whoop. But anyway, get it opened up, see what we got. Lividian Publications, I've bought some books, as you know, from them, and they protect my stuff well. You got a nice, sturdy, strong, stout box. But inside that box, we got a form-fitted foam, and this is like a lid in the foam, protecting the top of my slipcase. They want to make sure that this stuff gets to us nice. And already I'm pleased, because this thing looks so much better right here, like you see it, than I had expected. But let me get it out of the foam. See how they ship it with foam underneath, on top, all the way around. It fits just right. That's good stuff. That's a good publisher. It's a publisher you can trust, and a publisher that puts out some really good stuff from some really cool people. Get it out of the bag, and man, it looks cool. Look, check that out. It's glossy, shiny. See how the light reflects, and you got the gold foil inlaid. It's slightly, yeah, you can just slightly feel where it sinks in, where that gold is. And then the die cut. How do you do a round die cut like that and still have it wrapped? It's amazing. It's a miracle. It's a secret. And then there's the back. Check it out. Man, it looks good. And then for those of you who like to put your books on the shelf the wrong way, there you go. Spine out. And it looks good. Stephen King fairy tale. And the back is not glossy or shiny like the front and the back, the sides, whatever. And then the top also is a little bit flatter in color. But a sturdy, stout slipcase. This is not some cheap paper copy. This is good stuff. Well, it's got paper on it and stuff, but it's sturdy, it's stout, it's not cheap junk. Really good stuff. Man, once again, take a look at that design there. But the question that I ask when it comes to a slipcase is, how's it gonna fit? And Brian James Freeman at Lividian Publications said he had a variety of editions of this book sitting, waiting to make sure that he could come up with a slipcase that would fit well on all of them. They're all going to be slightly different, but he wanted one that they could all fit and still work. Now that's tough. That's tough if you got a variety of sizes. One might be a little more loose, and one might be a little more tight, and then some might be right in the middle. So it's tough, but we're gonna see, at least this time with this edition, with Mylar on the dust jacket, to see how well it fits. So I haven't tried it. Let's check it out. We'll work together. I can almost not breathe thinking about whether or not it's gonna fit. And as it is right now, it's a little tight with my Mylar in place. So a little snug, not bad snug. I've got some books, let's see, I've got Dark Harvest editions from the 80s and 90s that fit tighter than this. So it's slightly snug, not too snug. And I want to see now, like I said, I got the Brodart on the dust jacket. It hasn't been pressed in a book. It's just been sitting on the shelf. The slip cases tend to make that a little more tightly fit and a little more snug. So over time, they fit a little more loosely, and you can see it through that die cut hole in the front, the front of the book. Beautiful, man. Excellent. I love it. That's what it's going to look like sitting on my shelf, because I put them like this. And whether you think this is right or wrong, it looks good one way or the other. But now the final test is to see, can I get the book out without jumping through hoops? I know I can get the book out. I've got some tight slip cases on my shelves, and I get the books out. But how many hoops do I have to jump through to get the book out? Let's find out. Ask Woods the Owl. 1, 2, 3. It's tight. 4. I might have to jump through one more hoop. Hang on. Let's see. All right. So I showed you the one-hand attempt. For some reason, the one-hand attempt never really works on tight books. I don't know why. Maybe because this hand is holding it closed. But the two-hand attempt, which is tough because I need something to catch it, but I'll use the leg. It's magic. Watch this. The two-hand attempt, voila. See, I had my leg under it. Ready to catch it. The two-hand attempt that comes out. So in this setup, this Scribner, this slipcase, dust jacket on the Brodart, it's tight. It's not too tight. It's not so tight that you can't get it out, but it fits. That's how it's going on my shelf, and I'm pretty sure that before long, that plastic will mold a little more tightly in there, and it won't be as hard. But anyway, it comes out, two hands, and it looks so good. I'm glad to have it. I can think of no more lies to tell. Thank you for your time. I do truly appreciate it. It's good seeing y'all. C'est la vie, baby. Doo-doo.